Okay, hi, it is Sunday morning. It is Mother's Day. I am here, all Team Henry'd up in my sparkly skirt as well. Ready to run the half marathon. I have had sleep. I have had breakfast. I am not sick, not like last week. So I'm looking forward to it. I have got my camera. I have got, gonna try it out with it head mounted today. So I'm hoping the footage will be a little bit less so you'll get some footage of the race. Obviously I ain't running a half marathon in 90 minutes, and that's how long the battery is on it, so I'm going to film the start, the finish and bits in between, hopefully. It's going to be a twofer for me and Howard. We are hoping to use it as the virtual entry for the big half that we were supposed to run last week, the one that I was sick for and the one that Howard was jet lagged for, so she couldn't go either. So we are hoping, with the wonders of technology and Strava and all that jazz, that we can actually get a twofer out of today, which will be really bonus, which will be really nice. Even better for Henry. I've also I can't believe I'm saying this, but if anybody has seen my Facebook, you will see that I have updated my Virgin Money giving page, because I have decided, bear in mind I'm taking this on the first quarter of the year, already 2 months into the year, I have decided that I am going to run 1,000 miles this year for Henry Allen, for the Henry Allen Trust. 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles in 2018. So that is my thing for this year, my new challenge. So there will be, basically the way I'm going to do it is my half marathons will be for Henry. But don't you worry, just because I'm running, the reason for my running and the charity stuff that I'm running for, that won't change my review of the events. So you will have a review of the event. I'm going to get some interviews with people from Sweatshop tomorrow at the 5K for Middle Monday, because then I will have everyone all together and I'll be able to get people that have done the 20 miler, the half, the 5, the 10, and, you know, hopefully get a good gang of different opinions on things. So yeah, that's the plan. So keep watching, and I'm not going to rabbit on too much, otherwise I'll have to edit loads, and I'll hopefully get some footage, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Just got back through the door. Excuse my straining there. I've just got back through the door. We did it. We managed it. Let's just give you a little proper look at the outfit. It's a bit smushed up, my skirt now. Not bad though. Homemade. Oh my god, you can see this line is from wearing the camera. Luckily I had my headband thing, my bandana thing on. So yeah, that's from wearing that. So we did it. It was not fast. Both Howard and I have not trained as much as we should have done. Mine because I was ill, obviously, last week. My poor feet. I don't know if you make you look at my feet, but I have got quite a good blister there. And strangely enough, I've got one here. No, I don't normally get those because my shoes are fine. So I'm thinking it's my socks. I'm thinking my socks let me down today. I don't think they were quite as padded as they needed to be. So it is obviously Mother's Day still. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I have just seen this one was a blister. As you can see, it's a blister that's not very nice. And it's now got a new friend. It's got a new blister on it. Isn't that pretty? That's because I've got weird shaped feet. And I've got one here, which is, again, I think it's my socks are not very padded. But my feet, you know, I've said in other videos that I overpronate. So my feet, see, I've got no arch. I have flat feet. So what happens is, as well, you can see, my feet, my toes smush. So this toe gets smushed underneath. So after prolonged running, unfortunately, it does create a blister, which is not very nice. I'll stop filming my feet now. Excuse me. So there's the bling. And I will say, actually, they've stepped it up. But for my full thoughts and my full feelings on things, you're going to have to wait for the review video, which, as I said earlier, will be a little bit later, because I want to interview some people and get their thoughts and feelings and emotions on things about all aspects of the event. So not just the actual run and not their own personal run, but also cost, organisation, marshalling, goodie bags, medal, that kind of stuff. So I have my little list of questions that I'm going to take with me tomorrow, and I will ask people tomorrow. But I wanted to get a vlog up of today. I would have vlogged with Howard, but to be quite honest, neither of us could be bothered. Well, neither of us could be faffed when we finished. We were just like, you know what, let's just get done. We meandered back. The sad thing is, my lovely husband did try to comply with my Mother's Day wish, which was to be there at the finish. I said, I'll text you at mile 10. And I did, diligently texted at mile 10, because mile 10 actually happened to be a water stop as well, which timed quite well, because it meant that we could drop to a walk, so I could text, so I didn't drop my phone, and we could also have some water. So I texted him at mile 10, and we literally just meandered our way out of around the finish and all this kind of thing. I wish I had filmed more of that, but to be honest, my bag was in the sweatshop with this camera, and the action cam, need I say more? Well, you know what I'm like with technology. To save keep taking it on and off and faffing about with it, I thought I left it running, and I thought I had the knack of it, but I haven't checked it yet. But I don't think it got the finish on, which I'm really gutted about. It's got the start, but I don't think it got the finish, so I'm really annoyed. But never mind. But yeah, he literally just missed us. We walked round, got our water and stuff and the medal, and walked round, and were just coming out the other side, and I saw him and the buggy and Jake running, and they had to park miles away, and then they'd run the whole length of like the city centre. If you don't know Milton Keynes, it won't mean much to you, but the Escape, which was where the race finished and started, is at one end, and then you've got probably about a mile down to the train station, and he parked at the train station. So with a buggy and a 4-year-old, he tried to get there for the finish and failed. Just. I don't normally ask, because I don't normally expect it. So I was a bit gutted, but never mind. So yeah, I hope you like the run footage that I've got on here. Please do leave me a comment and let me know if it head mounted was better, because I'm going to be honest, it wasn't comfortable. It wasn't brilliantly comfortable, but I've worn it for a half marathon, which is pretty much the longest run that I intend on doing at any time soon. So I can wear it for a half marathon. I've obviously got to start working out how I'm going to do the footage for you for these runs, but I hope I've got some of it. I haven't like looked at it yet. But let me know down below what you think. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe so you see all the so you'll be there for when the review video pings up. Click the notification button so that it will be there for when the review video goes up. I'm putting them in the playlist. You might have seen there's a playlist for review videos, for event reviews. There'll be product reviews in a different playlist. And if you haven't already, please below I've got my Instagram and my Facebook. Please go and have a look at those. There won't be anything on Instagram today though, I don't think, because I don't know how to take any photos because I'm really bad. But let me know what you think of this video, and I will see you all soon. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm not back with very good news. I don't know what I did, but there is no run footage. I know the camera was turning on. I know the camera worked, because there is going to be a snippet of us walking out of Sweatshop, out of the Escape building, up to the start, because I filmed that with the plan of then, you know, go through the start and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, I know that it was working, but I don't know what I've done. And even more confusing is the fact that it's happened every single time that I've obviously gone to record on the during the run. That it's literally recorded nothing. So I have no run footage again, which is just beyond irritating. I am more than a bit annoyed. But there's not much I can do, I'm afraid. I can't go back in time, and I can't go and run the run again. So what I'm going to do is speak to people. There were quite a few people from SRC and stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to just stop this flashing with like light streaming on it. There were quite a few people from like SRC and stuff taking photos. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to put like a little slideshow in of us running, so you can see that we were running. Just check that they're happy for me to use their photos. It's just so incensing. So yeah, not a happy bunny. But if by some sort of weird miraculous thing that I plug my camera back in later on and it suddenly miraculously pops up with a load of stuff, great. But I don't see that happening. I don't know how files aren't going to appear out of nowhere. This is what happens when things get in the way, and like illness and stuff has meant I haven't run, so I haven't had a chance to test out the setup the way I wanted to. So yeah, so I think I might have to take the action cam with me tomorrow for the Sweatshop 5k and do it there. So I'm not amused. But bear with me, because there is going to be a review video. So yeah, next time, next event, I promise.